Do you think that this will make robotics more accessible for smaller businesses and organization? And is that going to impact the adoption of robots in everyday settings? I mean, we've seen how AI, generative AI costs have come down, and it has become kind of more accessible to the general public and general small businesses, etc. Are we going to see a same trajectory for robotics?
Absolutely, absolutely. I often, when I go to my workshops talking about AI, I often tell people that soon the reality is going to be like this. You're going to have one department with one department head. That's mean the one human being you're going to have in the department. Then you're going to have all robots working with you. Now with this technology, when it becomes available and it's sort of properly trained, for example, then it becomes an ability that we not only manufacturing in content production or marketing can have this, but also, for example, in factories can have this as well. You'll have people using this in small shops to get mundane tasks done. You'll have people working in the hospital we talked about before, restaurants, for example, as well. Already, I'm sure you've seen a lot of robots running around cleaning stuff in airports and restaurants. So there's much more to happen and make them a bit more diverse, for example, and a bit more agile in what they can do.
Yeah, I was traveling recently, and I was at Schiphol Airport, and there were these autonomous wheelchairs taking, mobility disadvantaged people around the airport, and it was something like out of a sci-fi movie. So yeah, I mean, it's here. It's just not widely adopted yet. So yeah, the future is now, essentially.
Absolutely, and I know I'm looking at these like these rubbish clearance autonomous beings in the airport, and I'm like, why aren't they talking about other things they can do as well? For example, they can be reporting people, like helping people who are lost, for example, in the airport, or for example, they can like point out there's a security breach in the airport. I mean, they can do the different items as well. Suddenly, you can do that with these different tools because they have both intelligence as well as the manual capability of doing things. So it's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
impressive.